So we're continuing today in Pirkei Mishna Dalid, and the Mishna, remember, said, "V'al tamin ba'atzmacha ad yom moscha." Do not believe in yourself until the day that you die. So a very profound statement. Rabbeinu Yonah writes, he says, "Hu nidrash bein lechasidus bein le'amuna. She'af pi shenisken alecha ruach nechona, lo siyeh tzadik be'einecha, v'lo somar kama yamin lo pa'alti even." So on the most basic level, says Rabbeinu Yonah, what it's referring to is a level of personal piety. That a person should never say to themselves, you know what, all of these days, all of this time I haven't sinned. Baruch Hashem, I must see that sin is something that is behind me, something I no longer have to worry about or contend with. But recognize that the battle against the Yetzer Hara is an ongoing battle. And even when you think that the front lines are quiet, right? And even when you think that, everything has subsided, that's often when the battle itself resurges. Therefore, do not believe that you have overcome the Yetzer Hara until you're dead. Once a person is dead, there's no longer a Yetzer Hara. But up until that point, it is a battle that is waged each and every moment. He goes on, he says, furthermore, this is also said in the realm of emunah. Now, when it comes to emunah, is that a person should never feel that they are so solidified in their emunah and their belief in HaKadosh Baruch Hu, in their hashkafas, that they have nothing to worry about, right? Or that they can allow themselves to be exposed to other influences and it won't have an impact on me. It's not true. As long as we breathe, as long as we are alive, we are susceptible to the various forces in this world. Do not judge your friend until you reach his place. Writes to Rabbeinu Yonah, it's actually very interesting. So Rabbeinu Yonah sees this all as a theme. All of this is about avoiding the trap of believing that one is complete, or that believing in oneself to the point of almost like absurdity. So in the same way, do not believe you have overcome your Yetzer Hara, right? Your desires, your wants, your wishes. Don't believe that you've ever overcome that, even if you've been able to refrain from sinning for a while. Don't believe that your emunah and your hashkafas are so fully solidified that you're not susceptible to corruption by outside alien ideologies. And similarly, do not believe that you are so smart that you know anything and everything and could fully size up an entire situation and understand why people do the things that they do. Rather, again, what does it mean, don't judge your fellow until you come to his place? In other words, recognize that often I don't have the whole story. So often in life we see someone do something, we hear someone say something, we see a certain reality, and we think that we know how to properly interpret that reality. I know exactly what they meant. I know exactly why they said what they said, how they said it, when they said it. They shouldn't have said it, they should have said it, and I have everything sized up. The Rabbeinu Yonah says, the Mishna is teaching me, don't judge someone until you literally reach their place, meaning that at the end of the day, don't be so overconfident that you have a full grasp on the reality of every single situation, because very often we don't. Incredible. Similarly, don't say that when you have free time you will learn, because perhaps you will not have free time. And here the Rabbeinu Yonah quotes the pasuk from Mishna, Kilo Seda Ma Yolad Yom. You have no idea what the day will birth. You have no idea what the day will bring. And this perhaps is one of the most overwhelming and profound thoughts that we see, that essentially people delay things all of the time. Right? I kick the proverbial can down the road, I delay, I procrastinate. And at the source of procrastination and delay is like an unyielding feeling that I have a tomorrow. Right? I have plenty of time. So what is the big deal if I just delay whatever it is that I'm about to do? There's always tomorrow. And here the Mishnah comes and tells us and says, be careful. You don't know what you have tomorrow, what you do or what you don't have. You don't really even know what's going to happen in the rest of the day. Therefore, don't procrastinate and don't delay things that need to get done. Because perhaps by quote-unquote the time you get ready to do it, the ship may have already passed, which could already mean the opportunity is no longer there. Or it could also mean something has changed so dramatically in your life that you no longer have the ability to execute on that particular spiritual initiative. Therefore, don't delay what can be done now to a later time, for one does not know what the later time will bring. Incredible. We'll stop over here for today. Wishing everyone a wonderful day and a good Shabbos and Kol Tov.